Who's ready to dance? I'm ready to dance. Annyeonghaseyo, I'm Stephanie, your fellow dancer, here to teach you Juicy by Rocket Punch, and today I will be teaching you guys the rest of the dance. So, let's get started. So now for this part, I'm going to move on to the center part. It is a little weird, so you can definitely do pretty much any arm you want. But basically, we want to be as far back and to the left as we can. You're going to wait like a count or so, then I'm going to step 1, 2, 3, and then bring it out, like that. So again, step left, 2, 3, bring it out. Then going to kind of step and turn to face the left, circle my hand kind of to a heart, and then we're going to bring it front and slide to the back so that we join in with the circle here. Then I'm going to kind of transition to more of the majority part, where I'm just going to place my right foot down, and we're going to do one punch up, and then circle up. So basically from here, it's kind of like a transition of like a count or so. Then you do one of these, turn, and pretty much everything is the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. Hop, run to a pose. You can change your pose if you want to. And then shake, and then hot and juicy. Everyone will do this together. So I'm not going to go over that part again. So I'm not going to go over that part because, again, it's pretty much the same thing as the first pre-chorus, just a little bit in the beginning, but that's not too complicated. And also with the second chorus, I won't be doing it again, or I won't be reviewing it again because it's the same thing as the first chorus. So let's just move on to the bridge. There is a little part at the end of the second chorus that I do need to tell you. So after our last circle, circle, and fan to here, there's just going to be like a few runs, and then we're going to hop, so their feet are hip distance. I'm going to slightly be more onto my right hip here, and I'm going to bring my hands like this, and I want to make sure that I'm tilting my head kind of back into the right. From here, I'm then going to go like 1. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 to here, like that. So it's going to be rock front, back, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. So again, with the hip, it's going to be right, left, and then right to here. Then I'm going to hit and open up my left hand and come up. So again, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 to here, hit and open. So from here, then I'm then going to place my left foot down. I'm going to kind of circle my arms to the right side. Then I'm going to do a chest circle and circle my arms to the left here. So they should be in at this point. From here, then I'm going to circle as I kind of slide my left foot closer to my right and in front. And then we're going to do one more as I circle my hands above my head, and again picking up my left foot like that, turning to the right to face back to here. So altogether it's going to look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 to here, hit and up. To the right, to the left in, 1, 2 pick up, and turn to face back. So now that we're facing back, I'm going to show you the arms facing front, but basically it's going to be like thigh, thigh, hip, hip, chest, chest, head, head, and then mouth, mouth. You can also, instead of like, if you want to do the back, you can do so you can go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, there. Or you can just keep it to the front, doesn't matter. So, another note is that in the beginning, you're going to be low, so it's going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2 as we come up, and then bring it to the face. So altogether, actually facing back now, so we're going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to the face. I'm going to place my left foot behind myself, turn to the left to face kind of the front right corner, and I'm going to kneel down. You can stay standing if you want to. Then we're gonna go juice, juice. So basically, it's basically just kind of bringing like, you're popping the can again, but now we're gonna bring hard hands up. After those two, I'm gonna stand and then kind of slide, feet together, arms down to your side for the next part of the bridge. So for this next part, I'm going to switch over to kind of the center-ish part for this thing. So transitions might be a little weird, but basically we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it in. So it's going to always be 1, 2 to here. Bring right hand, bring it together, and look front. I'm going to step I'm going to step right, left, and then right. Then so at this point I should be joining up with everyone who's kind of at a table here. I'm going to bring it up, in, and then one more cheers to here. And then from here we're going to start walking for like 4 counts. You can add a little hand if you want to. And then we're going to kind of be together. People are going to be together in a group. You're going to look you can look either to the right or left or front, whichever one. And then here is kind of like that big hug part. So if you don't have anyone, you can just kind of do a little cute hands here, like that, and then we're going to start walking to the right. So I'm going to go 1, and then do 2 steps, like that. So on that second step, I'm actually going to bring my hand like I'm holding a cup here. So it's going to be like 1, 1, and then on that third one, I'm going to hop, I'm going to bend really down, I'm going to kind of drop my drink, and then slowly bring it up. So it's kind of like a dropping feeling. So it's going to be like 1, 2, and then jump to here. Here, if just as like a style thing, you can add a little like chalk face. You can be like that. So then after that, this is optional. You can either wait or you can do what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2 like that. So this is kind of just a wild, fun little part. So it's just again a little hand circle like we did in the choruses, and then 1, 2, kind of just left, right, something fun. So now let's review that part before we go on. So after our last here, we're going to run and hop to our position. Front, back, 1, 2, 3 here, hit up, to the right, to the left, circle up, and face back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Turn to face front. Come down if you want to. Juice, juice. Stand up, feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. Look front. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Bring it in. Another cheers. Start to walk to your position. Look to your partner. Come down and hug or cute pose, whichever one. Start to walk. 2. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4 of something fun. So after a little kind of fun part here, it's going to be easy again. We're basically going to be kind of running around, hopping, whichever one being cute, for like 8 counts. And then we'll join up at this part that we know. And then everything pretty much after that should be the same. But just for the ending pose. So after our pop, 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 same thing here. Circle, circle, fan yourself twice. And then I'm going to kind of slide in towards the center. Feet together. I'm going to bring my right hard hand up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3D there. So it's just like a right, left, right to here. Then I'm going to bring my hand like this. And I'm going to kind of like, this will be kind of like my straw. And I'm going to go like this. And then circle around from left to right. Bring it up and cross. And then bring your hard hands up. And do kind of like a slight bounce as we come to our ending pose. And that's pretty much it. So I'm not going to go over the last chorus because pretty much the same as the first 2 choruses. Great job, guys. Give a hand to yourself because you learned this whole dance. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned all of this dance with me. That makes me really happy. And if you wish to review what we've learned in this part, then take a look down in the description box below. Anyways, I challenge you guys to better me, because I know you can. Also, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this if you haven't. That would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next dance. Happy dancing!